The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy.
Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and germs, bald-headed worms? Welcome into another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I'm your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to give my little video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to dig it, give it a share. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel and you're following me on all the social media platforms I've linked down below. That way, if there's a band, song, video, something you'd like me to check out, hit me up with a DM or leave it in the comments below. If you are going to hit me up with a DM, please, no spamming, unless it's actual spam. If that's the case, there's a mailing address down below. And I'm serious about that. Thank you, Rich, for the spam. Totally appreciate that. If you are going to leave it in the comments, join the I Concur Army and become a Concurpa. It is easier than my sister. All you have to do is give the comments a cursory glance. If you see that your suggestion has already been made or you see another suggestion that, well, really creams your Twinkie, all you have to do is like that original comment and below reply with 2 words, I concur. That'll help my old burnout resin-coated DJ brain get everything into a nice little organized list, put it into the handy-dandy notebook. So thank you to Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. Also, don't forget live streams twice a week, Wednesday morning, 11 a.m., Saturday afternoon, 2 p.m. It is the Wild Side Live, coming at you from the east side of Music City, USA. Another opportunity for you to get your suggestions to me, ask me questions about my 30-plus year career in radio. I tell stories. All kinds of madness happens in those 2 hours. The only rule really is no politics, no religion. That's live stream Wednesday, Saturday, 11 a.m., 2 p.m., respectively. So today's video is coming from the live stream. Someone said, bro, have you seen the Ghost cover of Iron Maiden? I said no, so they sent me a link. So today we are checking out Ghost doing the classic Iron Maiden track, Phantom of the Opera, from the 1980, I always get them wrong, I think from the 1980 debut album from Iron Maiden. And I had also seen, when clicking the video, I had seen that one of the original lead singers, Paul Di'Anno, had something to say about it. So let's check out the track, Ghost, Phantom of the Opera. You'll see that I have put a transparency little thing over it, so there's a reason for that. So, and it's the music, it's not really a video anyway, so we're just going to be checking out the track. It is the Ghost cover of Iron Maiden's Phantom of the Opera. Let's check it out. It's a little more serious. I like it. A little thicker. Yeah. they twin guitars? They're twins. No. Yeah, that's much thicker. All right, there you go. That is the latest from Ghost. That is the Iron Maiden classic, Phantom of the Opera, from their upcoming EP, Phantomime. No, it's out. It is out. Okay, and as you saw in the video, you can click the link, and I'll have everything linked down below. The EP, Phantomime. That is Ghost. A friend of mine saw them in, I believe, Huntsville, Alabama. Said they just absolutely destroyed. So that was very well done. Very well done. And the more the song went on, the more I started to think about what the lead singer Paul Di'Anno said about it. So Paul Di'Anno came out and made a lead singer of Iron Maiden for 2 albums, I believe, the debut, and then Killers, 80, 81, and then number was, when did I buy it? It was chilly and rainy in 82. So it had to be like late, like maybe mid-spring. I was in Cleveland, Ohio. But anyway, sorry, my brain. So Paul Di'Anno has come out and said something that didn't match what I just saw. So basically speaking, music is about layers, right? It's about the proper amount of something per layer, combined together to create a flow, a tone, a texture. For me, it's a color pattern in my head. I said at the beginning, this is a little, I don't want to say darker. It's hard to say that this is heavier than the original Iron Maiden track. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm meaning. But it is a little heavier as in its tone, right? There's an impendingness to it that even the remastered didn't have. But anyway, this is really well done. This was more of the band than it was Papa. I'll give you that much. But from what Paul Di'Anno said, does not match what I just heard. If I were a program director at an active rock station or a metal station, that would already be in. I would have to check. I wrote down spin count. I would like to see if this is added yet in any mainstream radio, because it should be. This is a really well done track. It has the perfect layers of the perfect tones. You have the familiar tones of the song itself. And within that homage to the original are direct lines of that traditional metal sound that you're wanting to hear. But then there's that overall tone I was talking about that creates this modernity that kind of brings it down a different path for my ears. And I'm not scholarly when it comes to Iron Maiden. I can't, 3 notes name a tune or anything like that. But this is very well done when someone says it's a cover, or I don't like to, covers is a catch-all. I think this is more of a homage to roots, without a doubt, because it has everything you're looking for in that original, but then it's dripping in these tones of modernity that create this really cool flow throughout the 7.5 minutes. And again, this is more about this band. And correct me, I think I saw these two guys do like a guitar battle. Someone sent me a video, but the audio was dude standing there with phone audio. So it wasn't really good for me to do a video about. But if I'm not mistaken, that's twin guitar. Very well done, man. Just the perfect measure amounts of layer. It's capturing all that tradition that you're wanting to hear, and it's weaving through this really nice, clean modernity, but yet I wrote down lyrically flipped, and I know that this may not make sense, but the way that these lyrics are delivered are just a bit more adversarial than what I remember. Whereas Paul's vocals were very bright. They were very active in brightness. Whereas these are more, like I said, he's got this impending tone, this adversarial tone. So that's what I was getting from that, but very well done. And again, if I were a music director or a program director of a rock station here in the U.S., I don't care what city it is, that would be in rotation. Definitely it would be in rotation. As far as what Paul Di'Anno says about it, you can go see the video, and I'm sure you can find it. I'm not going to say it, but I will say this. I'm not a Maiden scholar. I've known a lot of like really deep Maiden fans, going back to the 80s. This isn't a Van Hagar situation, bro. Settle down. This isn't I don't really know if I don't want to say no one cares. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, bro, just be happy that always be happy when new people get turned on to something that they may not have known. So this band just did you a giant favor. No matter what you think of it, it's going to push more people to explore and discover you, whereas they may not have because of the dominance of Bruce Dickinson and Iron Maiden. So it smacked of unappreciative. And I wanted to see for myself, dude, I don't know what you're talking about, man. I have no idea what you're talking about. But that is Ghost. The EP is Phantomime. It is already out. I'll have everything linked down below. Again, if you have a track, a song, a band, something you want me to check out, hit me up with a DM. Leave it in the comments. I am easy to find, man. I'm really easy. But remember, no spamming. I do have a day job. So you guys you may be seeing the same shirt in a bunch of videos because I'm trying to get them all done. So again, if you have something, hit me up with a message. I want to thank, of course, Connect 200 Music to See and Aunt Betty's Nut Butter. I want to thank all of you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to give my little video a watch and a listen. Man, make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this has been The Wild Side.